What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. I talked about something that affects a lot of people out here, especially a lot of the younger generation and those that came up after me, including people in my generation, and it's called, I call it BMS, which is broken male syndrome. A lot of contributing factors contribute to somebody having broken male syndrome, which is basically people that cannot resolve conflict within themselves, cannot take accountability for some of the actions they do, and constantly blaming other people for the situation they're in and not trying to fix it themselves. A lot of times these type of males have gunfire going off in their head and they project it outward instead of seeking help against those that they claim they love or people they're trying to build a life with. This story I got for you today is sad, and it's no different than any other case that I talk about when people suffer from this affliction. This man right here is 37-year-old Karan Roby. He's out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout out Wisconsin. And he took the life of his girlfriend and woman carrying his child at present. Well, was presently carrying his child. Her name is Tanisha Crawford. May she rest in peace. This guy wound up taking her life, and hours before, he shot a guy at a gas station. And what he did with the guy after shooting the guy at a gas station is beyond me. You cannot tell me right now out here with the way a lot of the youth are and people my age and younger, it's a lot of confusion going on upstairs. It's like the clock is ticking backwards on them. They're either rushing themselves to the penitentiary, aka the plantation, or they're on a path for imminent destruction with both themselves and the ones that are around them that are trying to get them on the right path. Take a look at this story and we'll come back and talk about it. More of the same, sadness and sickness that inflict us as people in this country. This makes no sense, and it was uncalled for. Check it out.
Shootings within hours, one of them fatal. 37-year-old Karan Roby is accused of killing his pregnant girlfriend in front of her 4 children after an argument at her apartment at 33rd and Center on November 19th. 30-year-old Tanisha Crawford died on scene. Now, about 6 hours earlier, prosecutors say Roby shot a man he didn't know in the leg at a gas station near 73rd and Capitol. Surveillance video shows the shooting and the gunman then giving the victim a hug as he got to his feet. According to the criminal complaint, the victim said the shooter told him he was mad and had a bad day with his girlfriend and that he was sorry for shooting him. Police captured Roby at a hotel in Oak Creek on November 20th. Prosecutors charged him with multiple felonies, including first-degree intentional homicide in the death of Crawford. Her daughter tells 12 News she wants to know why Roby would shoot her mom.
Me, my sister, Lamaya, my other sister, and my brother was in the house. They literally seen their mama laying on the floor, just laying there, taking her last breath, hearing her trying to say something to us.
The complaint says Roby was released from prison last year after being convicted of attempted arson in 2018. He remains behind bars tonight on $500,000 cash bond.
All right, guys, that's the sad story of what happened to Tanisha Crawford. May she rest in peace. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's a lot of confusion going on with this man. There is, and I'll talk about that in a second. But I'm going to talk about the 2 scenes first. The first scene of him shooting the guy after coming out of the gas station. He hugged the man and said, "Hey, man, you know what, man? I'm having a bad day. Got into an argument with my girlfriend. I couldn't find my keys, man. I'm just all messed up." And then hugged the man after you committed an act of violence against him. That shows confusion in somebody's head, where you can't even resolve the conflicts you're going through internally, and you lash out and put them on a lot of other people. It's like when these guys out here nowadays get mad, it's everybody else's problem. They make their problem everybody else's problem. Next day, the guy went and reported him, but it was too late. Look, right after that, he already said he was having problems with a girl. somehow he went back over there and blasted this girl in front of her 4 children while carrying a child, which was her 5th, by him. And this is the thing. I've been in scenarios where I've dealt with women that have children before. Now, it's easy to sit up here sometimes and say, hey, man, why are these girls dealing with these guys with these criminal records? But a lot of times when you have 4 children, you're usually what? Consumed in trying to get your life straight. You got your own agendas out here. You're working, you're coming home, you're caring for your little ones. So a lot of people don't have time to go out and meet people. And sometimes over happenstance or circumstance in a usual, in an inauspicious way, they might meet somebody. And they might give a chance to, because nobody wants to be lonely by themselves. For some reason, she picked him. Criminal background. Was in prison a year ago. Now I want to show you something. And I'm not the best looking guy in the world, but I'm enough. Look at this dude. Now look there. That was last year. Who is sleeping with these dudes? This dude looked confused. If my little girl was a grown up and she brought that home, it would be problems. Problems. Out of all the men in the world, that's what you pick? He looked unstable. He looked confused, goofy as hell. It's nothing on that I want my children to learn from. I don't think it's nothing he could teach my son. If I'm a woman, I mean, y'all don't vet people. Seriously, look at her and look at him. It don't add up. She's petite, seemed to be attractive. This motherfucker looked like he just crawled out of a garbage can with a alley cat. It's weird how you get these attractive looking women that look like they got something going for themselves, or they trying to get on their feet and they deal with people that look like somebody chewed them up, just spit them out and put clothes on them. Criminal past, check. It's like, are the pickings that slim out here, ladies? Really? I mean, the older you get, the options are few. But I mean, 37 years old, you still got a shot at meeting somebody and growing with and moving forward in life. Now, is it her fault that she got killed? No, because he shouldn't have killed her. You got a baby in this woman and you were so angry, you said, F that kid and F her. Then you go and do something heinous in front of a bunch of children that they'll never get out of their head, because once you see something, you can't unsee it. And they'll realize, like the girl said, her mother was trying to speak. Bleeding out on the floor in front of them kids, a bunch of crying and hysteria, ain't nobody there to help. You watching the life, the person that helped bring your life into the world, their life leaving them, and ain't nobody there to really console them. I don't understand this. As males, we're leaders. And if you can't follow the directions and we're leading you in the right path and we're being the example, we need to go and work on our craft. Because ain't nobody going to follow somebody that ain't doing what they supposed to do. I mean, these guys are erratic all over the place. You chase a guy out the store and just blast them. And go home, shoot your baby mom, kill your baby. That's the right thing to do. That's what leaders do. That's what men do. Ain't even married to her or nothing like that. Not saying that's a past to act stupid, but I mean, it's crazy out here. Just looking at them pictures, man, I'm like, yo, what the hell was she thinking? I mean, looking at that, looked like no good is going to come out of it. I'm just saying, I mean, it's messed up that she lost her life, the child too. And them children had to witness. It's like these people get mad and they don't care about nothing except themselves. When you're hitting on somebody or you're shooting them, things are never going back to the way they were. Before you put that seed in her, you shot your seed in this woman. And I don't mean to be graphic, y'all. Before you shot your seed in this woman, you should have been sure that this lifestyle and who she was what you wanted. Because there'd be no denying that. And that's one of the things, men, we got to think about. You know, a lot of times on these videos, we'll say, oh, well, why didn't she see it coming? Sometimes it's things men don't see coming. A lot of people wear masks. You never know somebody until you really get to know them and live with them. When you live with them, you know what I mean? Or when you have children by them, that's when, you know, the real challenges come, because a lot of their upbringing will come out and you'll see it. This guy right here shouldn't be in no type of relationship. He shouldn't even be breathing right now, because what he did is messed up. I'm going to tell y'all something. Do y'all know what treason is? Treason is anything that deals with an attack on a nation. It's people included. It is also aiding and abetting those that, aiding the terror of people in the nation. All of this violence we're seeing, these kids doing crazy stuff, running up on random people and all of that stuff, the citizens in this country are not protected. It seems like lawmakers out there don't give a shit. They don't. They don't. These are acts of treason. Not just against people that look like you, but it's random people. If you're not a part of the solution, you damn sure part of the problem. And that's why I speak the way I speak. I care. I care about people that look like me and people that don't. I judge people by the way their character is and how they come off towards me. If they're good people, I don't judge an action. I judge the reasoning for said action. This right here is messed up all the way around the board, and there's nothing he can say to explain why he did what he did. It's a treasonous act. They need to initiate taking these people right out of here. Once it's found out, ain't no talk. Get them out. This is the stupidest stuff ever. The very fabric of everything that's trying to be built, or what they say this country is built on, seem like BS now if you look at what it was written and then what's happening. I'm not the only person that's sick of it. Guys, leave me a comment on this if you feel me. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.